Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder and the first president of Republic of Turkey, was born in Salonika in 1991. He was not only a president for the Turks, but also a far-sighted leader, thinker, politician. He dedicated his life to the development of Turkish nation. The things he has done to follow the value he set by, impress the other nations, and lead the next generation. His family was not large. His mother Zübeyde Hanım, his father Ali Rıza Efendi, and his sister Makbule. Mustafa Kemal first enrolls in a religious school, Mahalle Mektebi Hafız Mehmet Efendi Neighborhood School, at his mother's request. After a while, he continues his education in the school. He transferred to Şemsi Efendi School, which is a modernistic school, at his father's request. Following the loss of his father, he had to drop out of the school to move in his uncle's house with his family. After living with his uncle for a while, he returns to Salonika and enrolls in Salonika Junior High School for civil servants. Because of the problems he has to drop out and applies for military schools and gets accepted into military junior high school. Before then, his name was just Mustafa. After he meets a math teacher named Mustafa, his teacher adds him a nickname, Kemal. Since then, his name was no longer Mustafa, who is the son of Ali Rıza, but Mustafa Kemal. Later on, Mustafa Kemal's education continues in line with military schools. He graduated the military preparatory school in Salonika in 1895, then enrolls in military high school at Manastır. After he graduated in 1899, he enrolls in military academy in Istanbul. In 1902, Mustafa Kemal graduated from military academy and enrolls in General Staff College. In 1905, he completed his education life with the rank of staff captain. During the preparation progress of the Turkish War of Independence, Mustafa Kemal and his friends Rauf Orbay, Refet Bele, and Ali Fuat Cebesoy discussed a master circular between the dates of 21st and 22nd of June 1919. On July 1919, he withdrew his military service. On July 23, he convened the Erzurum Congress and elects a representative board to assign them around the country. Sivas Congress convened between the dates from the 4th to 11th September. On September 11, he was elected as the head of the delegation of the Anatolian and Rumeli Defense of Right Association delegation. A master protocol was signed on October 22. On November 7, he was elected as a member of parliament from Erzurum. Following the occupation of Istanbul by Allied powers on March 20, 1920, Mustafa Kemal's protest attempt to convene a new National Assembly in Ankara. A series of challenging but full of victorious battles and vital decisions followed the torrid period. Mustafa Kemal was given the title of Gazi beside the rank of Marshal due to his success in battles. On October 29, 1923, the Republic was proclaimed and Mustafa Kemal became the first president. During his presidency, he aimed to create a modern society within the framework of social norms by addressing not only military but also social problems and needs. With the surname law, Mustafa Kemal was given the surname Atatürk, which means the ancestor of the Turks. On 15th of September 1938, he wrote his testament and he died in Dolmabahce Palace when the date was 10th of November 1938 at 9:05 o'clock.
Sabiha Gökçen was born in Bursa on March 21, 1930. She was adopted by Atatürk during his trip to Bursa in 1925 and was brought to Ankara. Just after the introduction of Surname Act, Atatürk gave her the family name Gökçen on December 19, 1934. Gök means sky in Turkish and Gökçen means belonging or relating to sky. However, she was not an aviator at the date. It was only 6 months later Sabiha developed a passion for flying. She completed her education at Çankaya Elementary School and Üsküdar College for Girls. In 1935, she was enrolled in the Turkish Aviation League Civilian Aviation School. She was sent to Russia together with 7 male students for advanced training in the gliding, and subsequently enrolled at the Military Aviation Academy in Eskişehir 1936. She also received training at the 1st Aircraft Regiment in Eskişehir and flew fighter and bomber planes. In 1937, she was present with Turkish Aeronautical Association Muratsa gratification medallion at the ceremony attended by the President, the Prime Minister and the Commander of Turkish Armed Forces. The same year she also received military aviation badge. Sabiha Gökçen became a pilot after attending the pilot school in 1935. Later, she was appointed chef trainer at the Turkish Aviation League's Türk Kuşu, where she served until 1955 and later became a member of the Executive Board. She flew around the world for a period of 28 years until 1964. In 1953 and 1959, she was invited to USA and during her visits promoted Turkish public and Turkish women. Sabiha herself was selected as the only female pilot for a poster of the 20 greatest aviators in history published by the USAF. United States Air Force in 1996, she last piloted an aircraft, a Falcon 2000, with Daniel Acton when she was 88 years old.